Hey, third grade, Miss Hedke. I'm back to read some more of Wonder. We're going to start off on this chapter that's called Heaven, because if you remember last time when I read, we had just found out that Augie's dog Daisy had died. So, like I said, this chapter is called Heaven, and that's where we're going to be picking up. I woke up later on, and it was still dark. I got out of bed and walked into Mom and Dad's bedroom. "Mom?" I whispered. It was completely dark, so I couldn't see her open her eyes. "Mom? You okay, honey?" she said groggily. "Can I sleep with you?" Mom scooted over toward Dad's side of the bed, and I snuggled up next to her. She kissed my hair. "Is your hand okay?" I said. "Via told me Daisy bit you." "It was only a tiny bite," she whispered in my ear. "Mom," I started crying. "I'm sorry about what I said." "Shh. There's nothing to be sorry about," she said, so quietly I could barely hear her. She was rubbing the side of her face against my face. "Is Via embarrassed about me?" I said. "No, honey, no. You know she's not. She's just adjusting to a new school. It's not easy." "I know. I know you know. I'm sorry I called you a liar. Go to sleep, sweet boy. I love you so much." "I love you so much too, Mom." "Good night, honey," she said very softly. "Mom, is Daisy in heaven with Grands now?" Mom, is Daisy with Grands now?" "I think so. Are they in heaven?" "Yes." "Do people look the same when they get to heaven?" "I don't know. I don't think so." "Then how do people recognize each other?" "I don't know, sweetie." She sounded tired. "They just feel it. You don't need your eyes to love, right? You just feel it inside of you. That's how it is in heaven. It's just love, and no one forgets who they love." She kissed me again. "Now go to sleep, honey. It's late, and I'm really tired." But I couldn't go to sleep, even after I knew she had fallen asleep. I could hear Dad was sleeping too, and I imagined I could hear Via sleeping down the hallway in her room. And I wondered if Daisy was sleeping in heaven right now, and if she was sleeping, was she dreaming about me? And I wondered how it would feel to be in heaven someday and not have my face matter, just like it never, ever mattered to Daisy. Next chapter we're going to read is called Understudy. Via brought home 3 tickets to her school play a few days after Daisy died. We never mentioned the fight we had over dinner again. On the night of the play, right before she and Justin were leaving to get to their school early, she gave me a big hug and told me she loved me and she was proud to be my sister. This was my first time in Via's new school. It was much bigger than her old school and 1,000 times bigger than my school. More hallways, more room for people. The only really bad thing about my bionic hearing aids was the fact that I couldn't wear a baseball cap anymore. In situations like this, baseball caps came in really handy. Sometimes I wish I could still get away with wearing that old astronaut helmet. Believe it or not, people would think seeing a kid in an astronaut helmet was a lot less weird than seeing my face. Anyway, I kept my head down as I walked right behind Mom through the long, bright hallways. We followed the crowd to the auditorium where students handed out programs at the front entrance. We found seats in the 5th row, close to the middle. As soon as we sat down, Mom started looking inside her pocketbook. "I can't believe I forgot my glasses," she said. Dad shook his head. Mom was always forgetting her glasses, or her keys, or something. "Do you want to move closer?" said Dad. Mom squinted at the stage. "No, I can see okay." "Speak now or forever hold your peace," said Dad. "I'm fine," answered Mom. "Look, there's Justin," I said to Dad, pointing out Justin's picture in the program. "That's a nice picture of him," he said, nodding. "How come there's no picture of Via?" I said. "She's an understudy," said Mom. "But look, here's her name." "Why do they call her an understudy?" I asked. "Wow, look at Miranda's picture," said Mom to Dad. "I don't think I would have recognized her." "Why do they call it understudy?" I repeated. "It's what they call someone who replaces an actor if he can't perform for some reason," answered Mom. "Did you hear Martin's remarried?" Dad said to Mom. "Are you kidding me?" Mom answered, like she was surprised. "Who's Martin?" I asked. "Miranda's father," Mom answered. And then to Dad. "Who told you?" "I ran into Miranda's mother on the subway. She's not happy about it. He has a new baby on the way and everything." "Wow," said Mom, shaking her head. "What are you guys talking about?" I asked again. "Nothing," answered Dad. "Why do they call it an understudy?" I said. "I don't know, Augie Doggy," Dad answered. "Maybe because the actors kind of study under the main actors or something. I'm not really sure." I was going to say something else, but then the lights went down. The audience got very quiet very quickly. Dad, can you please not call me Augie Doggy anymore? I whispered in Dad's ear. Dad smiled and nodded and gave me a thumbs up. The play started. The curtain opened. The stage was completely empty except for Justin, who was sitting on an old rickety chair tuning his fiddle. He was wearing an old-fashioned type of suit and a straw hat. This play is called Our Town, he said to the audience. It was written by Thornton Wilder, produced and directed by Philip Davenport. The name of the town is Grover's Corner, New Hampshire. The first act shows a day in our town. The day is May 7th, 1901. The time is just before dawn. I knew right then and there that I was going to like the play. It wasn't like other school plays I'd been to, like Wizard of Oz or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. No, this was a grown-up play, and I felt smart sitting there watching it. A little later in the play, a character named Mrs. Webb calls out for her daughter Emily. I knew from the program that was the part Miranda was playing, so I leaned forward to get a better look at her. That's Miranda, Mom whispered to me, squinting at the stage when Emily walked out. She looks so different. It's not Miranda, I whispered. It's Via. Oh my gosh, said Mom, lurching forward in her seat. Shh, said Dad. It's Via, Mom whispered to him. I know, whispered Dad, smiling. Shh. And that's the end of the chapter Understudy. I'm going to leave you with a question. So we know that Miranda was supposed to be playing the character of Emily, and that we just read that Via walked out on stage being Emily instead. So I want you to make a prediction. Why do you think that Via ended up playing Miranda's part? Do you think something good happened? Something bad happened? Why do you think that Via got the chance to be Emily? That's all, and I'll see you guys later with more wonder.